Hi guys, I'm Kasha. Welcome to the channel, to my wonderland. It is again coffee time, and today I bring you another top 5. In today's top 5 Wednesday, and if you don't know top 5 Wednesdays, it is a Goodreads group and you get a topic for every Wednesday and then you can make your own top 5. In case you want to check them out, I'm going to leave down below the link to the Goodreads group as well as the link to the channel of the creator of this group. In today's top 5, we have 5 books you want to read before 2019. I think this is one of the hardest questions you can ask booktubers and bookworms right now because the end of 2018 is approaching. And I'm pretty sure you have all those books that you said at the beginning of the year that you were gonna read, plus the ones you kept on adding through the months, and now you find yourself with a huge TBR. So decisions have to be made. So I have made my decision of some books that I really want to read before the end of 2018, and I have not included the ones that I mentioned on my end of the year tag so that I can give you other book recommendations that maybe you forgot you wanted to read in this year as well. The first book I want to mention is actually a book I don't own yet. So I need to buy it before the end of the year because I also need to read it, and that is the third book on the Akathar series, and that is A Court of Wings and Ruins. My goal is to finish this before the end of the year. I do know that there is another novella with like short stories or something like that, but I can leave that for next year. My goal that I'm focusing on is to read the third book so that I can complete the 3 books in 2018. I believe it's also around 700 pages like the second book, so I'm gonna need like at least 2 weeks to get through this book because I always take so much time when it's like this kind of fantasy books with so many characters and things going on. I always need to pay more attention to things, and it takes me a little bit longer to read than other easy contemporary reads. Next we have The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas, because at this point I'm really ashamed of myself because I bought this book all excited and meaning to read it right away, and then I didn't, and the movie is already coming out. Like, I have already seen images of the movie and I need to get to this book. So this is definitely one of the books that I need to read this year. If you don't know what this book is about, it is basically about a girl whose best friend is pulled out of a car by the police and it's just shot dead. So it talks a little bit about the controversy, you know, of racism and things like that, and the situation that they have in America right now, which is very sad and very disgusting that is still in this year and age we let these things happen. I'm super excited about this book, about the movie, and I definitely need to read it before 2019. Then I have The Last Harvest by Kim Liggett, and I got this book thinking of this winter because I love to read more thrillers and more horror books, and this one is not too big, so I'm fairly confident that I'm going to be able to read this before the end of the year. We follow the story of Clay, and when he's 17 years old, he has a really horrible experience. He finds his dad basically agonizing. He's dying because somebody had slit his throat and he was holding a crucifix. Years later, Clay is being still accused for being a devil worshipper, and it is based on a small town, and that's all I know about it. That's all I need to know. And I hope that it's nice and bloody and spooky, and like I said, it's not too big, so I think I'm gonna be able to finish it this year. Then I have What If It's Us by Adam Silvera and Becky Albertalli. Since I read Love, Simon this year, I fell in love with him so bad, and so I wanted to read something else by Becky Albertalli, and I know a lot of people had been expecting this book. It is about 2 boys that meet each other at a post office, and then there is all of these what ifs questions flying in the air. What if they never see each other again? What if one of the guys is trying harder than the other one? And they start thinking about the universe and the possibilities and the what ifs. So basically it's a love story, it's a romance, and probably there's gonna be struggles and things that are kind of pulling the boys apart, and I'm really interested to read this book, and I hope it is a really cool contemporary that has a love story, but I hope that also has a little bit more of depth into the story and it's not just a cutesy contemporary romance. And the last book that I have chosen that I need to finish before the end of 2018, it is actually 2 books, and those are by Victoria Schwab, my new love, and that is The Archived and The Unbound. Now, I know that they have released now a compilation of both novels in 1 volume, but I did want to get this ones because I just love these covers and I love them separate like this, and so I decided to purchase them first separate, and then maybe I'll still get the compilation because I don't know if it has some extras, but since I am a Victoria Schwab trash right now and I would buy anything by her at this point of my life, I might actually also get the compiled version of the 2 volumes. All I know about this is that we follow a story of somebody that is a keeper, and we live in a world where people that die are kept in shelves like books. The dead are called histories, and this sounds so amazing and intriguing, and I am so excited to see what kind of world she has built up in this universe. And I am a sucker for books that have to do with the supernatural, with the afterlife and things like that, and the idea, you know, that you can go into a sort of library to pull out a dead body off a shelf like books. It's really interesting to me and I'm super excited, so I really want to read this too before the end of the year. So these were my 5 picks of books that I really want to read before 2019 kicks in. Which ones are yours? Let me know down below. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe for support. All my other social media as always is listed for you on the description down below, and I hope to see you all in the next coffee time. Bye!